On the screen you see an example of a shaft and a sleeve. This is the section view of the shaft and the sleeve. The shaft has a bigger diameter capital D, a smaller diameter small d. There is at the step of the shaft there is a fillet radius r, and the half of the difference between the outer diameter and the inner diameter of the shaft is called small t. We'll just go to the product view. That is basically the model of the shaft and the sleeve. This is the bigger diameter, this is the smaller diameter. We have got a radius inside, and the distance between the bigger diameter and the smaller diameter is t. Now I am showing these diameters and dimensions because if you look at this slide, this is basically the graphs for calculating the stress concentration factor Kt at this radius. They are dependent, as you can see, on the ratio of T by R and also the capital D. So with respect to this, these are the equations which are been built into the CATIA V5 model to get an estimate of the stress concentration factor. Our attempt here would be to minimize the stress concentration factor and still avoid the interference between the radius on the shaft and the sleeve. This is basically the magnified view of this region. Now how do we do that? We start iterating between the values of T and D. These are controlled by these small parameters in the tree. We go from 0.92 to let's say 0.96 for T. As you can see, the stress concentration factor has come down. In the case of R also, I am going from 0.38 to 4. Again you can see the stress concentration factor has come down. We go to the product, we update the product, then we come back to the drafting view, we update the drawing. We are getting the correct values of R and T reflected here, and we still see that there is a small amount of interference, but you can note that the interference has gone down. We do few more iterations. We change the value of T from 0.6 to let's say 1 here. Stress concentration factor has gone down. Again we change the value of R from 0.4 to let's say 0.43 here. Again the stress concentration factor has gone down. Let's go to the product view, update the product view, come to the drawing, update the drawing. Now you can observe that the interference has gone down still more. We need to do a few more iterations and see, like, this value of D, this diameter D cannot be less than 0.8 inches depending on the design. So we have to iterate till we are very close to 0.8 or at 0.8 for the small d, see what stress concentration factor we have, and if we are going to still get an interference, we will need to find a solution. I am going to iterate T again. Let's say I'll make it like 1.05 stress concentration factor has gone down. We go to R, we make R like 0.47 again. Stress concentration factor has gone down again. We go to the product view, update the product, we come to the drawing view, update this, and we can see that we are now getting very close to 0.8 as the small diameter, and we still have a little bit of interference here. So we will still make one more iteration here. Let's say if we reduce, like increase R from 0.7, let's go to 0.5, and we increase T, let's say from 0.5 to let's say 1.1, and then we go to the product view, we update the product, we come back to drawing view, update the drawing. Now we are at our lower limit, we cannot go less than 0.8 for the small t. We still have a little interference here between the shaft and the radius, between the sleeve and the radius on the shaft. So this is the optimum design we are having. But now if you want to avoid interference, the designer comes to know that the idea of the sleeve has to be changed slightly, maybe increased a bit. This demonstrates basically that with the help of a properly set up drawing and a model, we can iterate very fast on the design and come to a estimate of how much stress will be at the fillet, what needs to be done to avoid the interference. If we this, I think you can see that we have done in few minutes. But if you wanted to do this by creating a finite element model and analyzing it, I am sure that it would take at least couple of hours to come at this location. This does not mean that we are not going to do a finite element analysis here. We will do it, but we have saved a lot of iterations. We are going to submit a model to the finite element analyst which is very near to perfection. This basically improves productivity. You have reduced a lot of time, you have reduced a lot of resources, and also gives the designer a lot of confidence in his designs. For more information, you can contact Sri Solutions. Email address is cs@srisolutions.net, and we will give you all the CATIA files used in this demonstration absolutely free.